Good evening. It's Friday evening. I'm sleepy. And it will be posted in the morning. Today is 7th October and it will be posted on 8th of October. I will be talking today about Herschel Walker, Kamala Harris and her accident. Will Judge Thomas be reprimanded? Will his wife Jeannie will be called to testify? Warning about election. Will Hunter Biden be charged? And Merrick Garland, woman in Iran, full moon, and serial killer in California. I know I have only 30 minutes before my wonderful device will decide that it has to stop, and then it will be recording, but it will be 2 parts. I don't want that. I don't like that. So, Cheryl, and it's for entertainment only. So as usually, I will have to make up something. And Herschel Walker is Herschel Walker is changing his name from Herschel to Sleepwalker, because that's the only way he can claim that he was not aware what he was doing, and sleepwalking, it's something that will take him out of the hook. So Sleepwalker instead of Herschel Walker. You can call him and ask him if that's true. Okay. Is Herschel Walker lying and blames is blaming this on the dam? Cheryl is asking. Is he denying that he was involved? And actually today another woman was telling that he asked her 2 times to do abortion. So yes, I wouldn't be surprised if there will be other women who will come and tell that he was unfit. He was good to do the hokey pokey, but he was not really responsible. And it's more moments like that will be coming. And when Cheryl asked, will he win in Georgia? I see him hitting the tree with his forehead like a woodpecker. So he will be hitting himself for being that very smart, and maybe there will be some oil coming to his head. That's in Polish way we are saying that someone has no oil in his brain, so that way he is kind of rusty. And he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. That's not my opinion, but so many people are saying that. So I will ask cards if he will win in Georgia. He will have a lot of money. He will be playing friend with Trump. There's still possibility that he will be winning. It is that he will be on a chariot. Oh boy. There is more people who will be having a problem with oil over here. Cheryl is saying Kamala Harris had accident yesterday, October 6th, and her driver hit a curb. The road was cleared. What was going on? They said that it was mechanical problem. These are the big limousines that the president and vice presidents are using to move around, and I think there is few the same ones in the caravan. And I didn't have the vision, so maybe now I will have some. 1, 2, 3. It's like they would like to pull at thief, one is, and thief are plural. They want to pull a tooth from a mouth. So someone don't like her to be, and that's what I'm seeing, because she is a partner with Biden. She is a lawyer, and she is sometimes giving him good advices. They want Biden to be by himself. That came from the cards. And Pauline Zechner, Swader. Will Judge Clarence Thomas be reprimanded or judged for his manipulation in his Supreme Court activities, and will he be impeached? I see a storm around him, and eventually they will try to hit him like hot. I saw a hot iron, and someone is hammering him. I don't think he feels comfortable with his friends. Today, when I was looking at the picture, and I didn't put, and it was looking like Ketanji Brown Jackson was as well. That was her first picture with the Supreme Court, and she had that kind of necklace, so she is making a statement. Look at me, I want to walk in Judge Ruth shoes. Yeah, she wants to be next who will be fighting for what is right. She has that. It is a symbolic. I know that those necklaces, that's kind of jewelry that women can express themselves. And so she wants to prove that she will be walking in shoes of Judge Ruth Ginsburg. But when I was looking, and you can check that I'm not wrong. If you will go and Google the picture from the court, Supreme Court, you will see that everyone is kind of more relaxed for the picture. Judge Thomas is like, what do you want from me? I hate you guys. I'm not happy to be here. It's like he is showing on his face that he doesn't fit in that community. He is so miserable. Going to work, it's not a pleasure for him. That's what I was reading from the picture. And they are bending him. Everyone is probably giving him some notes. The angel of work is making all the judges to work on him, put him in the fire. They need him, but it's big change for him. Closing one paragraph, and maybe he is ready to give up. You know, it's very hard when you are going to work and you don't like your coworkers. You know that they don't respect you, that you are kind of black sheep in between them. So he must feel very heavy burden on him when he's going to work. He is not a happy camper. Oh gosh. And the next question is from Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. But we are all the time changing comments, and that's the reason I have more from her. But I'm trying to answer as many as possible. But she's always on top of everything. Will Ginny Thomas be called to testify before the grand jury? Yes, she will be called to testify, and she will pretend to be truthful, but her friends will be testifying to her girlfriends, maybe 3 even, that's the nickname that she has for her husband. He is my best friend. And to be honest with you, how did she get the telephones? Her connections are related to his position. So if I would like to call Judge Thomas or someone in White House, I wouldn't get connected. And they were very much on the good terms. That will cause Judge Thomas cutting on his work. She will be, they will pull the dirty laundry, gossips and so on. And her own security will be in jeopardy. So it will be something that she deserves. Okay. Be ready for problems after election. That's what I'm feeling. After results from election. When the results will be announced, Republicans will be denying those results, and it will be a problem, a nasty, nasty problem. That's my feeling, and I have to share with you. And another thing is bothering me is Jared Kushner and agents, registered agents of foreign country. He should, because he has connection with Saudi Arabia, and he should be kind of charged for that he had connection and he didn't, because he wouldn't be allowed to work in the White House. So yes, he was using his strength and power because he was part of the dysfunctional family, and the law will eventually put a stop on him. So it's not only Hunter Biden that will be in trouble. I think Jared Kushner will have his own court days as well. Hunter Biden will be charged. The FBI is actually saying that they have enough information to, and it's FBI, the agents are going to charge Hunter Biden for tax evasion, and apparently he already paid for that, but as well for lying on the license applications to purchase a gun, and it is government felony, so I think he will have some problems. And I saw this, he will be kind of feeling very uncomfortable because he was daddy's vice president and now president's son, so he will have to testify. He will be center of the attention. I'm surprised that it's so long, because I was saying that will happen even before election, before 2020. Yes, it is that he is not a king, but he feels like a queen sometimes, related to his father. And he will say that he was mentally unable to know what was good, was not, so he will be using this as shelter for him, that he was taking drugs. I don't think that can be any good for him, but he will have to pay some price. Financial, I think he already paid the taxes, which was old, and he was apparently writing them wrong way and so on. So, but he already paid those ones. So that will be not the biggest problem for him. But lying on the application, I feel it will be a problem. Army, is Merrick Garland coward, complicit, or compromise? Will he be removed or resign? And quite a while ago, I said that I see Merrick Garland, and before even we knew that he will go to Mar-a-Lago, that he is a turtle. His symbol is to be a turtle. Turtle is carry his house on his back. If something is not right, he's hiding and having a time to rethink everything, what is, if there is any danger or overthinking, and it's very, very slow. So that's his symbol. I don't see him being compromised. I don't see him being anything what you said. Just as a turtle. He might surprise us sometimes in some fairy tales. The other animals are running like crazy, but the turtle will go slowly until we reach the finish line. He wants the best for the country, for your family. He will pull all the secrets that he needs to pull, and he will be a good leader. The empire, he will be very, very good what he will be doing, slowly but surely. So this is, thank you, Amy, and thank you everyone for your questions. I really appreciate them. And Sherry and I answer so many, but maybe for the next video. But I'm always getting more and more, and so I'm always behind with all the, answering. And then I have so many here and so many here. So it's never, ever ending story with those questions. But Sherry Zamani, how about Iran? This is very widely demonstrated all over the world. All the TVs are showing it. Yes, it is a big, big story. We are not paying enough attention, and they are fighting for women's rights to be able to express themselves without being pushed down by wearing those outfits that they don't want to. I'm not saying if someone wants to wear it, wear it. It's up to you. But if young girls are rebelling, let them be free. It is just an outfit, and they have beautiful hair. Usually those girls have really beautiful black, dark hair. And why can't they feel free of wearing the clothes that everyone else is wearing? So I think that will be the goal, the achievement, and a lot of supporters they have, a lot of plans. They will take chances. Eventually they will win. The angel of work and excitement will help them to achieve what they want to achieve. And Teresa Campbell, sorry, my C is like O. Can you use crystal on the full moon to cleanse my new tarot cards? I have Himalayan pink salt, and I have a few of I have one in the store, big Himalayan lamp, and I have round lamp from the salt. I like that one for myself at home. And you can be creative. As long as you feel that you are creating magic, that it's your rules, the higher powers will connect with you. I'm doing my cards differently. I'm not copycat of anyone. I'm closing my eyes. I'm expecting to have a vision, and I have the vision. And most of the time, the vision is what I'm supposed to understand, which is not always the easiest part of my... But that's how I'm cooperating, and I'm putting... When I'm doing readings with customers, I'm asking to pull the first card with the first card, and people are saying word cut, and I'm cutting because it's usually on a distance, and at the store it's through the plexiglass. So I'm pulling that card that I cut as the message from the universe. That was my own way of thinking that I want to do it, and I'm doing that way. And then I'm pulling 3 cards for present and 9 cards for future. And then when someone asks the questions, I have visions first, but then I'm looking into the cards for confirmation. My own idea. But I think the spirit guides, they like people who are creative, who are original. We don't have to all use the Celtic cross or whatever, tarot lining the others are promoting. It's us. And we can look at the cards and we can read them completely. Like, why not? I have, for example, two cats playing with a toy. You can, what that means for you. And that's the first, I didn't even knew that would be. So it is by game you can, mother is teaching a little cat playing with a ball. Yeah, you can express your thought that mother is observing how the child will be aware of the toy and how it will make him feel safe in the future by playing and so on. You can, use every symbol, whatever you want for yourself, or just understand what that means. There are no rules that will forbidden you from using whatever you want to use. I'm using this way because I read, when I started doing tarot card, I read about so many. I had 10 books right away. So I was reading the books and I didn't want to offend them. But in the first book was telling me how to charge the cards. And it was like, okay, I have to do it this way. I don't want to do differently because that's what makes me feel that I will have the best benefits. And I believe it. As long as you believe that you are on the right track. And for the present, I'm asking to pull 3 cards. Because at the beginning, I started asking people, do you want what you... I want to know what you are thinking, or something like that. Can I pull 3 cards? And they were accurate for present. For future, I thought 3 is not enough, so I will put 9. And I'm still stuck with that theory. It's mine, no copycat, nothing. You can create your own way. You can pull to check. At the beginning, I was always using 7 cards for past. But most people don't want me to go there. Especially if someone was in a prison or someone was suffering or someone was cheating. They don't want to go there. So I'm letting that part. I thought, and if someone is paying for half an hour reading, they don't want to know something they already experience. But it was important for me that time to know that I'm connecting, that I'm able to read them. But now I feel, okay, you know how to read people and go with 3 for present and 9 for the future. So whatever, how you want to use your crystal, you can use ground or sand instead of salt. It's up to you. Or grains. It's Mother Nature that produces them, so you can be as creative as you want to be. Lynette Triplet. Is there a serial killer in California? And I think I was reading that there is someone who is in 6 months killed 5 people. And we don't know how they die or so on, but I wouldn't be surprised that he killed more. It just because I saw someone throwing a body I don't know if it was over bridge or over balcony or from the roof, that there is some protection, because I saw someone throwing the body. Yes, there is someone who is killing people. And they said that that person, he is killing Spanish people, women and men. Yeah, the law will catch up with him. But before that, he will have a big harvest. They will be negotiating with him. They will have to kind of stop him, and he will be suicidal. Mandy Miller. I'm new to your channel. Oh, this one is really pleasing for me. And Mandy Miller is saying, I'm new to your channel. I just watched your video from 2017. What Putin wants from Trump. Looking at it now, 5 years later, I see how amazing and gifted you are. It gave me a chills. Thank you so much. And I didn't remove any. I removed only one video because I was afraid for our lives. So about the murders in Canada. So I thought, oh, I better will. So after 2 hours, I phoned my son. I said, remove that one. I'm so afraid that someone powerful might come and you might be in trouble, or I can be in trouble. So that was the only reason, that because I was scared what I was seeing. Otherwise, I have all my videos there, and I now I'm for 3 weeks on Rumble as well. The same videos are posted there. So if somehow I will disappear from this platform, I can be still visible on another. I don't think there is that much traffic on Rumble, but RUMBLE. Most people don't even know that exists. But we never know. I heard from another guy that Mr. Beast, that he was kind of removed. I don't have. Okay, Brown Marsh. She wrote that she was stung 25 times by wasps. So she sliced potatoes and put them on the places that the stings were hurting her, and it was a big relief. So, we were talking about potatoes, how wonderful they are. And last night I was watching how you can grind the ginger, shredded this, and then use this on your knee if you have arthritis. So grind the ginger, put this in a towel paper, and put that on the knee, covered with the plastic so you are not wetting anything, and hold it for a while. Depends how long, and then you can hold it, because sometimes we have to leave the house, and that will help you with the pain from the arthritis. Pronunciation may not be the best, but from the pains from the in the knee. And I have one knee that is giving me a tough time, so I might try this as well. And that was Cheryl who sent me that last night, so I'm grateful to her. And my rock as well. I want to pray for peace on the world, health, prosperity, love, and freedom, and honesty. You don't. we have to believe in that people will be good and they will be looking after everyone if they are chosen to the high positions. I love you guys. I was able to squeeze. Magic. Thank you. See you next time and happy Thanksgiving. Bye bye. In Canada.